Day 2 of campus preaching in the books, for better or worse. It went down today. It was I wouldn't say significantly harder day, but it was how would I say? It was a good day, but I was yelling. I was yelling, and it got to the point where after like an hour of yelling, like I didn't catch anybody I didn't hook anybody that first class break, and so then it was just me filibustering the whole time and trying to draw people out, and like the people didn't want to talk, and I was like trying to pull them out, and I couldn't get them to. And I was like, all right, that's frustrating. And then the second class break happened, and I was yelling, and something really interesting happened. I realized that as I was yelling and like trying to bring people in, that the people who I was talking with, that there were two guys, Chris and I forget the other guy's name, but both of them were talking. Both of them were kind of engaging me a little bit, and I realized the guy said something to me, and I took that and started like bringing that out to everybody else, and something really interesting happening as I was doing that. Those two guys started talking. I was like, all right, something is not right here. They're willing to engage in a conversation, in a dialogue, but not with me, but with each other. And so I realized at that moment, I was like, all right, I need to switch something up on my part. And it was really embarrassing because a class break was coming. So I was trying to still raise my voice and still catch. And I realized, I was like, all right, I'm doing something wrong here. And so I just stopped. I just stopped yelling. I just walked straight over to the guys. And I was like, hey guys, I'm going to be straight up honest with you guys. I'm new to this. What can I do to better make it like friendly for an engaging conversation? And I just shut up and I just listened to them. They were saying like, you're being really loud. Like, we appreciate what you're doing. We want to discuss with you, but you're just being very like, rah, and all these things. And so it was humiliating. It was humbling. I was like, man. But it was really good because I just lowered the guards, and I'm like, I'm not trying to be someone I'm not. I'm not trying to fake anything. I'm trying to serve these guys and do its best, and like that's feedback right there, So that was really good. My voice kind of hurts a little bit. I should probably bring 2 water bottles in the future. Definitely sunscreen. Definitely a hat. Maybe a whiteboard to just say, hey, discussions that people can come up. That I'll write up a whole list of notes that Chris, biker philosophy man Chris, said that would be more engaging. And he talked a lot about Tom. And so I'm excited. I'm excited to be able to grow and start implementing the things that Chris said. And like quick implementation is going to be my best friend. Is fail quick, pivot. And right now there's a lot of just, hey, what would you do? And then doing that. And, hey, what would you do? And then doing that, So, not afraid to fail, not afraid to learn, not afraid to humiliate myself. I'm excited to see the fruit, not just from what their advice was, but also from the humiliation. And not humiliation, but the humility that I demonstrated to them, being like, hey guys, it's this weird tango dance of like give and take. Like, I want the hecklers, but they need me and I need them, and like it's weird back and forth. So I'm excited to see what happens. Day 2, baby, in the books.